in here, check this out.
What?
Oh, get a spoon.
Oh,
Look at
wow, I know what's going on about making a cake for CBBC's Lick and Stick Week.
man.
Boys, what you do? You can't eat the cake. It's like a problem. I got a bit confused with the ingredients, and I must have put not honey in it. I put glue in it. I'm really, really sorry. Hang on, I'll tell everybody what's coming up on today's show, and we'll sort it out later. Coming up, cook up a proper sweet treat with celebrity chef Goss in Tips and Tricks. It's time for some serious shopping with our brand new game, Check It Out. So check it out. And the breakfast will be flowing again this morning on two of our ex-ideas as they have their very own breakfast in bed.
Oh! Ow! But you know, it's kind of important that I free my tongue so that I can speak my mind. That's very important to me. And what's important to us here at Exchange is that you speak your mind, and you do that by getting in touch with the contact details that are on the screen right now. At the moment, though, it's time to welcome our Gold ex-idea who has come in with his brother. It's Ben and Jack! Yeah! Okay, now, I don't know much about you, so obviously I'm going to have to scan you in. Welcome to the show, obviously. Let's move that through there and see what details it comes up with about our man Ben. Yellow Star, he's into sport, a bit like myself. Lovely. 6,327 points! That's amazing! You like playing computer games and you don't like shopping with your mum. Okay, so what sports are you into?
Football,
Yeah.
fishing, and rugby.
Okay, nice. Why is it you like computer games so much?
Because you get to have time on your own and they're really fun.
So you can close the door, say, Mum, do not disturb me. I'm busy playing on the computer, and everybody leaves you in peace.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, you've brought your brother Jack along with you. Is he
Yeah.
your older brother?
Yeah.
Do you look up to him and respect him?
No.
I didn't think so. Before we go on to Jack, you don't like shopping with your mum. Why?
It's because you have to wait ages and she's always changing.
It takes so long. Why don't women just make up their minds, eh?
Yeah.
Jack, do you agree that shopping with your mum is a
Yeah.
bit of a nightmare?
Especially in the soap department.
In the soap department?
Yeah.
Bubbles everywhere. I tell you what, you've got a Yellow Star on as well, so you're also into sport.
Yeah.
What's your favourite sport?
Fishing.
You like fishing?
Yeah.
It's not really a sport though, is it? It's more pastime.
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay, well that's cool. Welcome to the show, both of you. Thanks very much for coming in.
Oh, how's you lit?
Oh, really, really sore, mate. Tell
Please
you
don't
what.
be putting glue in cakes, it's just proper wrong.
Yeah.
Listen, lads, I'm pleased to hear that you're into sport because we've got a bit of a challenge for you today, right? We come up with it, it's a brand new sport, it's going to the Olympics next time round, it's called Ice...
Speed.
Hang on, no, sorry, can we just do that again? Rewind. It's called Speed Icing! Yeah, see.
Listen, now that challenge is coming up a little bit later in the show. All we ask you to do is decorate some cakes very, very quickly. You up for that?
Yeah. Yep.
Good stuff. Now we're going to go over to our top chef for some tips and tricks when it comes to the kitchen. It's Goss. Hi, I'm Goss. Welcome to my kitchen. Lovely, isn't it?
Kitchen.
Picture the scene. When you guys get back from school and you're sitting in front of the TV, ages since lunch, and you need feeding. Am I right? I think I am. So what am I going to do? I've got some wicked ideas, and I'll show you how to make some fantastic snacks. They're even going to surprise you. I'm a trained chef, so just remember, don't use any kitchen appliances or items unless you know what you're doing or you've asked an adult for some help. I'm going to be using ingredients that you can find in your mum's cupboard, but not ingredients that you have your mum going, don't use my best chocolate, because the last one to do is upset mum. So let's get cooking, right? Now, this is one of my favourites. It's called Goss's Crunchy Nutty Corny Flakes. Stop, I know what you're thinking, it's not the best name, but I tell you something now, this is one of the best snacks you can do when you're pigging out and you're watching Exchange. We are going to need cornflakes. We're talking about 4 large handfuls there. We're going to need honey. Look at that. That's 2 large tablespoons in there. We're going to need raisins. My favourite, chocolate chips. Look at that. Nice thing here is you can put in there glacé cherries, marshmallows. You can do what you like. That's the great thing. It's just so simple. Cornflakes, sultanas, in they go. And then in goes the chocolate. And last but not least, the runny honey. Look at that. Honey, honey. In with a spoon, nice and gently, all the way in. Oh, if we had smell-o-vision, oh, this is fantastic. We get the mixture, and it goes. Like so. These go in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Flick on exchange. Get on with it.
Oh, these are good. I'm going to save that later. In fact, Claire, you can have it. There you go. And there's going to be more tips and tricks tomorrow. Now, back chat areas, that means we're going to be chatting about our back chat topic. And all week, we're asking you about crazy food combinations. It's my favourite topic of all time. Now, we should have somebody online. We've got Linda. Oh, excellent. Hello, Linda.
Hi, Anna.
Hello, how are you this morning?
I'm fine.
I'm glad about that. Now, I've heard that you've got a bit of a crazy food combination. Is that true?
Yeah.
All right, what is it?
It's spaghetti, meatballs,
Okay.
sweet corn, and baked beans all mixed together.
Hang on, so spaghetti and meatballs. What's the next one?
Baked beans and sweet corn.
Baked beans and sweet corn. Oh, that's rank. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, do you know what? I don't believe you, Linda, so I'm going to want to... Right, can you send a picture? Or can you send in some video footage of you eating this? Would you do that?
Okay.
Because I want you to prove it. And before that, I'll give you 100 points as well, but I need a bit of proof here, because that's a little bit disgusting. It's going to turn my stomach thinking about it, but thank you for calling in, Linda.
Can I have your
yeah.
autograph, please?
Of course you can, but sweet corn, meatballs and baked beans, what? Oh, anyway, we asked for them. We've got Jessica online. Hello, Jessica.
Hello, XJ.
How are you this morning?
Fine, thanks.
Excellent. So have you got a crazy food combo?
Yeah.
All right, what is it?
Mashed potato, ketchup, gravy, and applesauce all mashed together.
Oh, I can kind of understand that, because a Sunday lunch, yeah, you have your roasties, and sometimes I smash them up because they're a little bit too hard for my delicate mouth. So then I suppose if you have pork, you have, like, apple sauce, yeah, so I can kind of understand that, but tomato ketchup, kind of a little bit tomatoey for me. But thank you for that. That's an unusual one. I'll try it later on, yeah? 100 points for you. Now, we're moving on to Brain Buster. Now, I need the help of this here globe. Because if you take a look, this is the Earth that we live on. This here is the equator, this line all the way around. Now, we're asking you, what is the length of the equator? Now, we want to know in kilometres. How long is the equator? Get in touch with us and you can get 200 points. But that's our best. Check it out. Take it away, Jem.
Check it out. What's it all about? Well, I'll tell you. Exchange just keeps getting bigger and bigger. We're going for global domination. We've already got a chain of hotels. We've already got an exchange proms. Now we're moving into supermarkets. And where better to start off? In Bristol. They had a nice little site. That's where we plonked it. It's all good. Now listen. Obviously, when you go into new ventures, you have a few teething problems. You've got a few mithers, you know, from till girls, especially stroppy old Charlene, but you'll meet her in a minute. But also, famous people, we found out, are taking liberties. We've got famous painters at the minute going into the stores trying to pay for their goods with their paintings. How's that any good to us? This is where we need you to be store detectives and find out who's doing it so we can put a stop to it, all right? And you can win this prize if you do. It's a DVD player, and you get the brushes, and you get the beret. Hence the kind of artistic theme running through there, which is all good, all right? The way that you do it is we're going to go to Charlene's till in just 1 second when we think a painter's going to go up. We'll watch CCTV footage. Basically, their food goes through, check out which food items go through, take the first letter of each food item, and then that will spell the name of the artist. The only clue that we'll give you is the first item is the first letter. You have to deal with the other words yourself. All right? Okay, let's go over to the supermarket and to Stroppy Charlie.
I'm sorry, sir. It quite clearly says 10 items or less. I know you've only got 11, but that's one too many. Find another till, please. Honestly, some people around here just can't count. All right there, sir. You've got 10 items or less. Good. What's your first item? A cabbage, onions, nuts, sweet corn, thyme, bananas, apples, eggs, lemons. Right then, £7.39. Yeah, very funny. Can't pay you that, my darling. It's lovely paint and everything, but could could have put a little bunny rabbit in there to make it cute or something. No, I need cash, please. £10, thank you. Wait for your change.
Well, at least you didn't take the painting, so well done, Charlene, there. But can you work it out? The first item was a cabbage, so that's the first letter of this here artist for this painting, all right? Work it out, and that DVD player could be yours. That's the new competition. Check it out. All the best with that one. But now check out the last competition we held, which was a massive thing. It was the Shark Tale competition. And our Chloe won it, which was brilliant. She went over to LA, to DreamWorks. Let's have a look how she did.
Welcome to the most glamorous city in the world, the movie capital of the universe. This is Los Angeles.
And I'm Chloe. I can't believe I'm here in LA. It's amazing. I won the Shark Tale competition on Exchange by drawing this picture. The carpet, get it? And now I'm off to DreamWorks Studios to find out how the film was made. I can't wait. DreamWorks driver. Oscars now. And action.
Shark Tale stars some of the biggest voices in Hollywood. Will Smith is Oscar, a little fish whose big dreams have a habit of landing him in hot water.
Sharks are coming to get me!
And they should. But what did Chloe make of the film?
It was amazing. I can't wait to find out how it was made.
Hey, Chloe, welcome to DreamWorks. How you liking LA?
Great.
Congratulations on winning the
Thank
competition.
you.
Come with me and I'll show you how some movies are made here.
It took nearly 400 animators over 3 years to make Shark Tale.
This is where a lot of storyboard artists work, and story is the first stage of the production. Actually, over here, we still have some storyboards from Shark Tale. So this is a big showdown between Oscar and Lino.
Contestant.
Hi, I'm a storyboard artist. My job is to provide the first visual representation of the written script.
So, how do the actors get involved with the storyboarding?
Well, usually when they start something like this, they have in mind who they want for the parts.
Do you hear them, Lenny? They love us!
Sometimes we actually get small recordings of the voice actors before we start storyboarding, which is really, really helpful.
Oscar, instead of getting into Mr. Sykes' face with another one of your get-rich-quick schemes, go do something you're actually good at. Your job.
Oh, it's Lenny, my favorite character.
Yeah, that's Lenny. We all love Lenny. He's a sweetie. Yeah, Lenny is the vegetarian shark played by Jack Black.
Hi. A little buddy is stuck there?
Jack Black doesn't actually sound like Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack was pretty much the only one that did an actual character. Everybody pretty much just did their own voices, but Jack sort of really brought another level to Lenny.
Sean drew 4,069 of these panels for the movie.
You know how many calories are in one of those shrimps? A lot.
It's true. And the other thing is, my sister had a baby, and I took it over because she passed away. Congratulations. It's really a wonderful thing that you've done to win this competition and come to DreamWorks and celebrate with all of us here who've made Shark Tale. Hope you're having a good time.
There you go, perfect. You get to meet the voice of the shrimp.
Some of these streets look a bit like New York.
Yeah, what we wanted to build was a fishified version of an urban downtown, and New York is that perfect place.
According to the latest Gallup poll, fear of sharks is at an all-time high.
So, Chloe, do you want to be an animator?
I enjoy drawing, but I'm not sure if I'd like to do this. I've seen how difficult it looks.
Patrick was the main character designer on the film. And for the grand finale, he's doing a portrait with a difference.
Hello.
Oh,
Here's Chloe for
wow. Well, this is what I did to win the competition. What do you think?
you. I think it's gorgeous. You really deserve to win the competition. I really like it.
Thank
And, I mean, you can take my job whenever you want.
Exchange, thank you so much. I've had such a great time. It's been the experience of a lifetime. have a picture drawn, I've got a bag of goodies, but in true Hollywood diva style, I'm not going home till I see some stars. I'd like to thank my mum. I got a red card exchange.
Suffering from extreme jealousy right now. He should have sent a presenter out with Chloe, just to show her around and stuff. Okay, fair enough. Now, it is time to introduce to you a brand new adrenaline sport, okay, developed here on the show, and in conjunction with CBBC channels Lick and Stick Week, I give you speed icing! Yeah! That's right, people. Strap yourselves in because it's about to get messy. We have challenged our ex-ideas today to design a brand new cake topping in 45 seconds. Fellas, are you up to the challenge?
Yes!
Good stuff. Now, you can see a design that was made earlier by a couple of our minions that we have here on Xchange. Your task is to do as well as that or even better. So, fellas, grab your piping instruments. Can I have 45 seconds on the clock, please? Ben and Jack, your time starts now. Take it away. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this really quick. Oh, look at that. A fantastic start there by Jack. Ben taking things quite calmly and just going around the outline. Watch. You can see the veins in their forehead starting to come up there as they strain to get to grips with their tools. Now remember, fellas, it's not just about the piping. It's about the little decorating and the throwing on of the hundreds and thousands and the bits of jelly sweets as well. It's a good start, Ben. It's a good start. What are you going to do now, son? What are you going to do now, eh? Okay, Ben's going for the garnish. Your rival is going for the garnish. Jack's going for the garnish. And he's still going about with the paint. You've got 10 seconds, fellas. It's time to go crazy. Don't reach for the cake. That's already finished, mate. Okay, throw it on, boys. Throw it on. Go. Just take it on. That is it. Time is up. That's it, fellas. Well done. Well done. Okay.
Didn't I do a good job there?
It's not you. It was one of our minions. Okay, it's up to you to decide who you think the winner is.
Well, I have a little bit of a think here, right, but I think that Ben has actually completed the square there, a bit of a blob there, that one hasn't finished there, so Ben is the winner! Okay, and the prize is, you can keep your cake!
That's all well and good. What do you mean keep the cake?
Yeah,
we discussed me taking on both of them.
Oh, you make the other prize, yes, that's their prize! Oh! Store Lucy, yeah, you can have those cakes, then it's time to hand over to our very own Vinny with the Book of Official Knowledge.
Ole, morning, bookie book. I can't stop long, only I'm off on my holidays in a minute.
Oh, it's you, and what are you wearing? You look like you've had an accident with a toilet roll.
Well, you may mock, right, but I'm off on my holidays and you're stuck here, so there.
And might I ask where you are going?
No, I actually haven't decided yet. So many places to choose from. England, France.
You don't know any others, do you?
Yes, I do. I was actually waiting, right, to find out the answer to Zoe's question first, right? She wants to know how many countries are there in the whole world.
Well, I hope you're not expecting me to name them all. Turn to page 467.
Of course I want you to name them all. How long can it possibly take? There we go.
Well, quite a long time, especially considering that nobody can really agree on the exact number. The United Nations has 191 member states, while the USA recognizes 192 independent countries. But the US don't accept Taiwan, an island off China, is a separate nation, although it meets most of the requirements. If they did, that would make 193. And these 193 don't include territories and colonies that are governed by other countries, like Gibraltar, which belongs to the UK, or Greenland, which is a part of Denmark.
So you see, there are 193 to choose from. I amaze even myself sometimes, Ferris.
Yeah, well, yes, I mean, there's so many to choose. There literally is a whole world out there. Australia, Brazil, there's so much choice. I think I'm just going to go to Cleethorpes. See you later.
192, 193, 193! I'll get that from Vinny. Thank you very much, Vinny. Good news there. Now, our X-Ideas today, they are yellow X-Ideas. That means they're into sport. So I thought we'd do a bit of a sporty back chat. And if you watched the show last Wednesday, you've known that we've had Rugby League superstar Martin Afire in the house with super fans Emily and Kevin to talk about the Rugby Super League final, which happened at the weekend. So we've actually got Emily online right now to tell us all about it. Hello, Emily.
Hi.
Now, the reason we've got you on is because Leeds won!
Yay.
Your team won, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, so obviously you were singing from the rooftops, weren't you?
Yes.
How happy are you? So tell me about your day. What was it like?
It was excellent.
What did you get up to?
Pardon?
What did you get up to?
Well, we got stuck in the car park in the Trafford Centre because we went there first. And we got stuck there for one whole hour, and then after, someone came out about an hour later and we parked in their spot and we had to get the bus down.
You're joking. You're like, we've got to go and watch the match. Can't believe it. But then they won, didn't they? So how did you celebrate?
Just scared like mad.
I bet you did. And how was the match?
Excellent.
And any kind of incidents that happened?
No, not really.
You just won, didn't you?
Yes.
And so what do we say to Bradford now?
Tough cookie.
Tough cookie, Kevin. Tough cookie. Thank you so much for reporting in, Emily. 100 points to you. Did a good job there. Thank you very much. Now, we're also chatting about crazy food combinations, and hopefully we've got somebody online right now. We've got Abby. Is Abby there?
Yeah.
Hello, Abby. Good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm glad about that. So I hear you've got a bit of a crazy food combination. Tell me.
Yeah, I once ate a fish eyeball in Greece.
Did you mean to?
No.
Oh, was it disgusting?
Yeah.
It didn't make you vomit, did it?
No.
No, you just spat it out, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Abby, you definitely get 100 points for that. Thank you so much for calling in. And talking about really disgusting food combinations, here's breakfast in bed.
Breakfast in bed. Back to our other venture in the hotel chain. Yes, we're going to be playing breakfast in bed. You know the score by now, but I'll just, for the lads' sake, just run through it one more time. The breakfast will be served up by our very own butler. What?
Did you hear about the man with the bendy trumpet?
No.
He joined a rubber band.
I'm liking it. Anyway, let's get serious. It's a game to play. We're going to give you 60 seconds, lads. I'm going to ask you questions. Ben, if you get a question right, you take the toast, and your brother gets gunged. If you get it wrong, you get gunged, your brother takes the toast. Understood?
Yep.
Good, you're playing for this alarm clock. Oh, yes, it's exclusive, it's exchange, it wakes you up. It's an alarm clock. That's what you're playing for. So, guys, 60 seconds on the clock starts when I ask you this question, Ben. Egypt is in Africa.
False.
It is false. Take your toast. Rio de Janeiro is in Brazil. It's a bit overdone there, but it is true. Take your toast, even if you can't see it. Christina Aguilera has a new song called Car Park. No, it's false. It's car wash. And you'll need one after those tomatoes. Right, Robbie Williams is from Stoke-on-Trent.
False.
No, it's true. There we go, boys. Obviously, you're preoccupied. There's your toast. David Schwimmer played Joey in Friends.
Joe.
No, it's not. It's false. He played Ross, but stick with true. It's 50-50 chance you get one right. The Simpsons have a neighbour called Ned.
True.
Diddly true. Cool. There we go. Morphy, you. Majorca is in the Canary Isles. You're nicking two. That's out of order, Jack. Majorca's in the Canary Islands.
True.
No, it's false, Eric. Right, okay, take another bit of toast. The Isles of Scilly are off the coast of Scotland.
True.
You are silly. That's false. That one goes to your brother. And there we go. Lads, obviously you couldn't see much because you didn't take your toast, but I helped you out. Here we go. Ben, 3 bits of toast. Over this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of toast. Crikey, Charlie Jack, you've done well. Even looking like that. Congratulations, you have got the alarm clock. Now, are you going to risk it?
Yeah.
You're going to risk it? Okay. Well, we're going to go to shouts now and see what you win after that shout. It's a fresh song. It's a classic because we've had the old theme. It's Chocolate!
Mama, she said, roll it for the Papa, he said, holy moly, everybody want a chocolate. Choco. All the girls want candy. All the boys get ready. Everybody want a chocolate. Come on. Choco. Clap, clap. Choco. Clap, clap. Everybody say a chocolate. Choco. Clap, clap. Choco. Clap, clap. Everybody say a chocolate. Chocolate. Choco. Chocolate. Choco. Here we go. Mama, she said roly poly, Papa, he said holy moly. Everybody want a chocolate. All the guts want candy, all the butts get ready. Everybody want a chocolate. Choco, clap, clap, choco, clap, clap. Everybody say a chocolate. Here we go. Choco, clap, clap, choco, clap, clap. Everybody say a chocolate. Chocolate.
Go on, give it the bingo wings dance. Come on, chocolate, sticking on a theme. Oh, it is up on one, quality. Now listen, we're sticking with the theme because we have a chocolate sculptor in this afternoon for all you chocoholics. So there we go. But before we go back, Jack has won the alarm clock. He said already he's going to risk it. He just has to choose near or far.
Far.
He's going far. Oh, no! It's more of the same, which means, Ben, you get the alarm clock. Congratulations.
On the
Excellent
Well done,
stuff
matey.
there. Thank you, Butler. Well done.
Okay, don't forget to tune into this afternoon show. It's on at 4:35. Let me tell you that Lick It and Stick It week continues.
Absolutely, as Jez said earlier on, we've got Prudence State. She's a chocolate sculptor. She's coming in and serves out a sculpted chocolate. Funny that, eh?
So make sure you join us then, 4:30 Exchange, CBBC channel. Lick It, Stick It week. Bye!